Okay, so we're going to check in and see what the progress is on these little mushroom cardboard burritos. Let's see if any of them have propagated. First one here is the reishi. I stuck some plugs, some wooden dowels, in the cardboard and rolled it up. And you can see that it's starting to jump off into the cardboard, which is a really good sign. Not a lot though, so probably going to wait a couple more months before trying to propagate this out to more cardboard or to logs or to something like that. This is a large Kingstrophiria taco burrito thing here, and looks like the original. These are the original uh, mycelium patches, and they didn't really propagate out onto the other cardboard, so this one didn't work as well. This is the one that I thought was Chantrell, which it might be. I just wasn't positively sure, but it looks like the mycelium is red, like a dark red color, which is really interesting. Um, so I see a little bit of myceliation there. You can see the old fruit bodies that I can probably remove. It's a good idea to remove those if you can. I might actually leave those there because it's going to pull up the mycelium with it. But you generally want to remove the stems or the fruiting bodies that you're using to propagate so they don't break down with bacteria and molds. And you want just the mycelium to remain. Here's the porcini. What I'm noticing is some more red here. So that actually may be some sort of contamination or maybe some cross-contamination. So I'm not really sure what those red patches are. And then also potentially some mold. It's kind of like has a little bit of like a bluish greenish tint to it. So I think that's probably mold, but in some spots you can see the mycelium from the porcini mushroom. So when I culture this and try to propagate it out more, I'm probably going to take just that little piece where it's definitely mycelium and use that to propagate. Here's the Morel. Not seeing too much myceliation there, which kind of makes sense because it's a mycorrhizae and likes a host relationship with plants, and didn't like being grown in the cardboard. But I'm gonna keep it going and see what happens. This is the black trumpet. I'm not really noticing any sort of myceliation. Just kind of sat there on the cardboard. There's a little spot right here that's attached to the cardboard. I'm not really sure if it's stuck onto it. I'm not sure if that's from the black trumpet mushroom, but I'll keep it going as well to see what happens. This is one I added since the last video, the oyster mushroom, and no surprise, it's doing well. You can see the mycelium. Let's see if I can focus here, jumping off onto the cardboard, which is really what we want. Last one is the lobster. It didn't look like it myceliated at all. Mostly just mold here. So yeah, this one didn't work. Looks like the best ones were reishi and oyster. And then the porcini did a little bit as well. But we'll check back. I'm probably gonna throw this one out, but we'll check back in another month and see how they're doing.